Hi friends, this is Molly here from Hugbox TGM, and welcome to the first midweek edition of Hugbox News. First news is American news, which the Iraqi Arab American community has had mixed feelings towards a temporary travel ban that came in the form of an executive order issued by U.S. President Donald Trump. This bans travels from Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen for 90
Let's give him a
days.
chance. Let's work with him. Let's redirect the policy because he wanted to be a tough guy, but he is not tough yet. He wanted to show his muscles in the beginning of the game, and he is not strong enough. So take your time, sir, and relax and take a breath and be fair and just.
Some say Trump's decision was well intended, while others believe it was a bad
قرار
move.
ترامب انا اشوفه شيء صحيح يعني هو من عن حسب ما سمعت 3 اشهر يعني راح يسوون تشيك اكثر على الامن يفيدنا احنا اكثر يعني لان تعرف اكثر دول هسه دخل بها ارهاب اكثر مما يكون احنا مستفادين الناس المظلومه.
It's actually like very bad for the country is what I think. You know, Trump is going the wrong way so far, but you know, we're it doesn't matter what religion you are, we're always going to be one.
زين هذا قراره اللي اخذه ترامب قرار انا اعتبره سريع وما مدروس، لذلك خله هو مده الى 3 اشهر بس. يعني اوفر اول احنا نقول امريكا لحد الان يعني هي اجمل بلد واحسن بلد للاجئين.
Now for world news, in China, villagers in southwest participate in a Lunar New Year tradition in which young men and boys grab live chickens and ducks off the poles held by women. The event on Sunday, January 29th, which the locals refer to as Steal the Chicken at the Drum Tower, is a bloody match where village men compete to whip off parts of live poultry from poles held by brides. After 9 months of poultry grabbing, the festival finishes and firecrackers boom across the city. Families then hold their own gatherings to celebrate the start of a new year. And finally, the fire video of the day, at the Bridgewater Carnival, there's an annual scribbling firework competition there going on. Let's look at that. So that was cool. Well, anyway, that is it for the midweek news. Come back Sunday though, where we look at the actual full news. So, until then, see you there. Hi friends, this is Molly here from Hugbox TGM. Welcome to the first episode, because it's not really an episode, it's not really a series, but whatever, of the Upcomers. Now, you may be asking, but Molly, does this belong to Hugbox 2? No. To clarify, the Upcomers, relates to this channel, because, you know, some of the series and stuff. And speaking of series, I will be working on the Windows 8 consumer preview of, Old Timers very soon, so keep an eye on that. And I didn't get a Hugbox news for this today, but I will make sure I get one on Sunday since I didn't do a Sunday one last week. So with that, I'll see you around with that, and I'll see you later. See ya. Sorry for the redundancy. Hi friends, this is Molly here from Hugbox TGM. As you can tell, there isn't an actual intro for this video since I have to apologize for not living up to my promises. As you recall, over a week ago, I said that I would get 2 new videos out, the new episode of Old Timers in the first weekend edition of Hugbox News, but life got in the way of me, and there wasn't really much news I could talk about that weekend, so apologies for that. That said, I think I am ready to present a new episode of Old Timers, which is subpart 2 of episode 2's Windows 8 history, so let's get on with it. But before we do begin, I would like to reiterate that we have this meter that will go down every time something from Windows 7 is changed. So I'm saying this because, while the start screen, like the loading screen, hasn't changed much other than the logo, the installation screen very much changed. You can see the new Windows 8 logo in a different color scheme. So with that, I'll be taking off 3%. So as we get to the setup screen, you can see it's different in the way you can actually change the color scheme for the operating system, and you couldn't do that in Windows 7, could you? So that would be 1% off. So after all that, we get to the desktop, and guess what? There's no more stop button, so that's a definite 1% off there. After tinkering around with the operating system for a little while and not finding any difference, I decided to open the test measure, which, unless I missed something from the developer preview, it was by all accounts far different from the other preview, so that is 8% off there. That said, Internet Explorer didn't really change much either, other than the fact if you go onto YouTube, the browser will quote-unquote crash, so I just thought I'd share that little quirk there. After looking at some Web 1.0 websites and seeing how disgusting the Steam web page looked like, I decided to open up the Web Metro Internet Explorer to see if it would be any better. So it immediately brought me to the Bing search page, and while YouTube didn't quote-unquote crash this time, as you can see, it wasn't really much better, so it's pointless using the Metro app in Windows 8 Consumer Preview there. Surprisingly, despite the overabundance of Metro apps, our gadgets were still here. You think it may change in future versions? I bet it will. Speaking of Metro apps, and unless I missed something from the developer preview, you can actually snap two Metro apps at the same time, and you couldn't do that in Windows 7, could you? So that is 2% off, leaving 67%. So we come to the end of the Windows 8 Consumer Preview, and we'll be back months from now to discuss the Windows 8 Release Preview. So until then, that is it for old timers. This has been a Hugbox TGM production. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more episodes of my series, and subscribe to my Hugbox 2 channel for extra content. And as usual, please hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. See y'all then! Hi friends, I'm all here from Hugbox TGM. I have no idea why you expected a new video from me, considering it's been a slow month for videos. Well, anyway, I need to talk about Burger Watch, my first and author series. So basically, I tried to produce a 13th episode of it, but since life has gotten away from me, and sorry Boca has made a videos longer, I was barely able to make a new one. You can see right here I have 3 versions of it. The one from the 25th of January is only half produced, and the one from the 30th has not been produced at all. And this one you are seeing right now, well, it is a true 13th episode of Burger Watch, and this deals with Celestia Vega, whom you all may know was introduced 3 months ago, and she is apparently kicked out, and I learned about this from Scarce.
And for our next story today, we have one here from Zoe Berger. Now, this is a pretty big story. I know you guys are going to say, oh, stop talking about Zoe Berger, because I always do, and there's always drama surrounding her, but this is some pretty big news. She tweeted this out this morning. She said, I regret to inform Celestia Vega has been dropped from association with my stream team. Regards to her and her future endeavors. Although Celestia Vega is the hottest, I have 6 gorgeous girls whose future careers cannot be jeopardized by someone who wishes to do porn. Then she actually decided to post a Twitter video on the situation, and she explains here that Celestia Vega is set on doing porn soon, and that's one of the reasons why she had to kick her from her stream. So it looks like we're going to actually see a porno from Celestia Vega, which is going to be huge when it happens. I'll be sure to let you guys know about that. Trust me, I'll know about it right away. Now, Celestia Vega hasn't really tweeted about the situation very much publicly. The only thing she's tweeted about is joining Keemstar's new e-girl team, and I'm pretty sure this is a complete fucking joke, but she's just kind of making light of the situation right now. She really hasn't said anything very serious on it yet.
And Zoe had posted a Twitter video about it, Celestia, so I decided for this episode I would talk about that, so let's just get right down to it.
Hello everybody, and I know a lot of you are upset because we had to drop Celestia.
Well, I'm not.
And we haven't really revealed any more of the future plans, and Celestia, among others, is under an NDA. So with that said, I would like to say that it is not because Celestia is not a beautiful, talented human being.
Yeah, about that.
That has nothing to do with it. But I have other girls that are involved in the situation, who I have signed, who I need to take care of, who I made an agreement with, who I plan on changing their lives. I already did what I could for Celestia, and she decided to pursue porn with that instead of using it as a last option.
Well, Zoe, I guess that's what you get with e-girls.
I give her much well wishes and I wish her great luck, but I cannot have her associated at the expense of their careers. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you guys will understand that this is not because she is not a beautiful person. And I'm sorry to everyone who is saying that she's the most beautiful person in the group, but it's not just about looks.
I don't know if it's just me or if there's something wrong with what you just said.
And for those of you who want to bring up that Abigail has done or had her own pornographic thing released, there is a difference between having an ex-fiance release pornographic pictures of you and signing up with a Pornhub company or the like and getting money in compensation for an association with a verified account. With that said, guys, I'll leave you for the night, and I hope you guys can support me in this decision.
Well, I suppose that's what you get with ego, Zoe. Well, anyway, that is it for Burger Watch, but I will come out with a new video on Hugbox 2 later today of the half produced original 13th episode of Burger Watch. But until then, this has been a Hugbox TGM production. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more episodes of my series, and subscribe to Hugbox 2 for more extra content. And as usual, please hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. See you then. Hey look, Zoe Bogo uploaded a new video. Yeah, anyway, let's see what this is. Smash or pass? What's smash or pass? I don't get any of this, but then again, I don't get anything in modern internet culture, so whatever, let's just watch the video.
Welcome to Smash or Pass Phase Edition.
Hey, thank you, Zoe, but could you explain what this smash or pass thing is?
Stop saying sorry.
And could you please not babble around?
We're about to go through and look at all the face guys and show them to Abigail and decide whether we would smash or pass. So our first one on the agenda is, let's see, phase attach. All right, so he's a cutie. He's young.
Okay, and anything else? Okay, so for time purposes, I cut off the rest of that, but just for reference, she continued to moan on about how Faye's a tat. I don't know the name, but she moaned on about how he was cute and young, and the young part kind of struck me because anyway, let's just move on from that.
Next person is Phase Rain. Okay. Who wrote this list? Okay, you did.
Nice unnecessary close-up, Zoe.